Coach, just opening statement.
Yeah, it's a great college basketball game. Joe, Coach Riley's done an unbelievable job with his team, with his program, to get it to this spot. All the compliments go to, the credit go to him. He played a hell of a game, and you know, he's one of the good guys in the business, and he's worked really hard in many years to get to this point. So I'm really happy for him and them. That being said, I'm crushed for my guys. Not crushed because of who they are, or crushed because of how they played, or crushed because of anything except I just wanted to experience one more week together. And so I'm crushed for those guys. They are, I mean, we competed at a really, really high level tonight, and that's what you want to do for your last one. So great college basketball game. It was a rock fight. Like, I mean, we couldn't make shots. They couldn't make shots. I mean, you look at the stat sheet, like, I mean, team shot 32 and 31, 15 from three, 17 from three. You know, like, it wasn't because it was poor. It wasn't because it was poor offense. It was because we were competing our tails off, and every shot was contested, every pass was contested. So, yeah, hell of a game. Proud of my guys. Thought we represented Emory University and Emory basketball at a really high level, for sure. All right.
For any of the players, it's, you know, again, like echoing Coach's comments, it was a great college basketball game. It's tough there had to be a loser, but reflecting on the season as a whole, again, how proud of you are of this team, particularly this group, and how you guys played out there tonight and for the whole season. Any of you guys?
I can take it. Coming into our freshman year, we had two very strong fifth years. That was kind of like that era when we were brought into that. And then since our sophomore year, I felt like been building this group together for the past 3 years, and had a lot of shortcomings, had a lot of growing pains. But we say it all the time: there's no moral victories, but to be a part of that growth and to bring our program kind of back to the Elite Eight for the first time in 11 years. Something that I'm really proud to be a part of, and I think honored to share it with these guys too, and my coach.
Again, you guys are coming from Atlanta, but you guys really had a good, strong fan base. Talk about the support you guys had from friends, family, students, like, you know, classmates, all that back home. You guys, we could feel it out there tonight. It wasn't just a Wesleyan home game. It felt like a pretty even split. So talk about the
I don't
support.
know about even split. They had pretty
Sorry,
good
yeah,
guys.
I'm just talking.
We had some good juice.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
sure.
You guys were all legends. But yeah, just talk about the support you guys have had this season.
Yeah, I think we've had just a lot of like parents that have come and supported us, lots of family, lots of friends, which has been great. I think probably the biggest thing for especially me, I'd say, is the alumni network we have. I think thinking of all the guys before me, all the texts we've been getting, it's just really cool to be a part of, and it's hard to put into words, but it's very special, and that means a lot to all of us, I think.
Yeah, kind of going off that, I think, just on social, a lot of the supporting group crew, just really rallying around the team this week. I think, you can kind of feel in the second half as well, using that second half, like the crowd and the energy, kind of talk about, like last night, you kind of saw the 12-point lead evaporate, and then this night you kind of flipped it, kind of talk a little bit about that, using that energy to kind of force overtime.
Isaac, you got this one. What do you think, man?
I think we've been in positions where our trust has been tested in the past, and we've kind of came out of those situations and worked through kind of those growing pains, as Albert mentioned. But I would say we were trusted in what we had done in the past, and even though we were in those tough situations, like I knew we were gonna fight to the end. I knew even if shots aren't falling, we're going to keep trusting our shot. We're going to keep caring for each other. And it's going to, whatever the result's going to be at the end, we're going to keep our heads high knowing that we kept trusting in the program.
And I think, just kind of, for the group, to come back this year, after not making it last year, to make it this far, you four, kind of leading the crew. What's kind of one thing, you saw the growth from this year, and then kind of how you're going to lead the program going into next year.
Go ahead, Lowe's.
I mean, last year we lost a lot of games that were really close, and I think it was just a lot of us kind of being a younger team and not being very experienced. Whereas coming in this year, I thought we got a lot better at that. And I'm not going to necessarily say that was us, but it was our core as a whole. And we're just more mature. I thought we played a lot better and played more as a unit. And hopefully that's something they can continue without us for. And I know the juniors will carry the torch and do a really good job.
Coach, anything else?
Yeah, I do. I bring these four guys because just really proud. Just really proud of them. We had a 10-year streak of making the NCAA tournament, and that ended last year. And so we go 10 years in a row, and sometimes you don't take it for granted, but everybody in the program kind of thinks it's like, hey man, this is normal, right? It's not normal. It's not normal to make the NCAA tournament. It's hard. It's hard. And these guys, these four especially, felt that. Like, hey, we were part of that where we didn't make it last year, and they felt that. And our guys did, and the coaching staff did. And to come back this year and to elevate our code, trust more, commit more, care more, to go through the year that we had, it's just a tribute to these four dudes here, as well as everybody else in our locker room, but these four guys that they'll leave this place here tonight with Emory basketball in the Elite Eight, first time in 11 years. They'll leave this place, I think we're 23-6, right? And all those are numbers, but they'll also leave this place with Emory basketball and the code being at a higher level, right? They raised the bar for all of the guys that come after them. That being said, these four guys also stood on shoulders of guys before them. And this year has been a great joy for me to coach these guys, our whole team. It's been a great joy. But it's also been a great joy with our, like you said, our parents, our alumni, the people on campus, how they rallied around this group. It's a really fun group to coach. It's a really fun group to be around. It's a really fun group to watch compete. And I hope people feel that when they watch us play, right? And I think that Emory basketball, Emory University, and our Emory alumni, parents, can be real. I know that they can be really proud of this group of guys. And I'm super proud of them, love them all. The hardest part is it's over. I don't get to go to practice tomorrow, right? That's the hardest part, and that's sport. But I'm just super proud of these four guys and everybody in that locker room tonight. Staff, everybody. So,
Thank you.
right?
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you.